got done at the vet with Bella. We sort of have a plan in place for what to do if things get worse. We're in a position right now where we don't really know what to do. Yeah, one of the coolest things is when we were at the vet, they were talking about how low her heart rate was compared to like other dogs that were in there. She's like, oh, they were like, oh wow, she's really calm for being at the vet.
This is a very interesting location for a vet. Hi, baby. Don't run. No, don't run towards us, honey. Okay, this is crazy. Keep going. It says, baby, baby, baby. It's okay. It's okay.
Hey,
It's okay. I know, honey.
I know. Welcome to the boat launch.
Watch out, doggo. Bella, we didn't mean to upset you. Hi, honey. Attention customers, vet clinic. Does that mean?
Looks like it.
Oh my god. Wait.
No.
No. I guess we keep.
Is it the building right here?
I'm so confused.
I will park over here. I mean, there is a.
Oh, stop here. Call. Oh my god. This is so strange.
Alright, I'm gonna go check and see if he's here.
Baby, it's okay.
So he went to a farm, he said real quick, and he said that he'd be right back and it just hang tight for him. When I called on the phone, I had no idea that this was going to be the place. He seemed like an older gentleman who was kind of honoring the phone. Oh, there he is.
Oh, hello. Okay. This is the guy. Okay.
Good morning. Am I on your way? Alright, so that guy was not the doctor. I think he's just some kind of helper. Yeah, I'm like feeding dogs and stuff over there. This is a very strange place we called, and this place sort of looks like the Grapes of Wrath. This is unlike any place I've ever seen, ever, as far as like a professional business. The reviews for this place are actually pretty legit. This is an old timer. When I called on the phone, he seemed very matter-of-factly and very right to the point. They're open on a Sunday, and you know, they're not expensive. From what we talked about this morning, it sounds like the first vet probably didn't give us the best service that he could have. So we'll see if this guy is maybe more legitimate, maybe less legitimate. We'll see. You ever notice all the best Mexican food, or all the best food in general, is always in like the biggest hole in the wall? Like you go into a place that looks like it couldn't pass the health code, and like you get the best burger you've ever had in your life.
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of hoping that's what this is.
Best tacos I ever had was at a rest stop in nowhere, Mexico. So.
Right. So I'm kind of hoping that this place is more than what it seems, because it's either this or we drive an hour and a half up to the cities
And pay the big bucks.
Big bucks. This guy's cash only, and I'll probably end up having to go ATM too.
Okay, I'm gonna have to trust their views on this one.
Okay, so 2 grand because she was crossed out, excessive drinking, and just
I mean, we play fetch for like an hour a day. Like, she comes to work with me. Like, I don't go to work and leave her at home. Like, this dog spends every waking minute of every day with me.
what did they do then at that point?
So he kind of gave me a column A or a column B. And Bella, you don't need this one.
She doesn't need that.
Yeah, so they only take cash or check here. It was
Surprise.
extremely affordable for our emergency visit. We wouldn't have been $300 into this anywhere else, anywhere else. Extremely affordable. We're kind of on the fence if we want to bring her back here if she did need the surgery, but again, this place is literal pennies on the dollars compared to this guy. So it's
Compared to the other guys.
compared to other people.
Yeah.
He gave us medication right away for her. he even recommended places that we could take her to get the extra tests that we need today. So we're gonna go get her a couple of McDonald's cheeseburgers because that's what the doctor ordered.
That is.
He literally insisted that she have a couple of dollar cheeseburgers from McDonald's. So we're gonna do that. No, that's actually a really good idea because you know, just a nice fatty soy patty.
Soy.
With her meds, and then we're gonna start calling and figure out a place that we can take her today to get an X-ray and some blood work done. And then depending on where the blood work comes back, he said it either is a pyometra, so he agreed with us that it's likely a pyometra, or it could be some liver issues. Pyometra is the good news.
Even though it's extremely dangerous and she'll need surgery right away.
Right.
It's
better news than if she's got liver trouble. There's not much you can do for a dying liver.
Because for surgery for pyometra is apparently a pretty easy fix.
So last night she wasn't eating and she's had like zero energy for the last couple of days. This is freaking huge. She still has to go and get a bunch of tests done, but the medication is making her feel like a dog again, and I love that more than anything. It broke my heart to see her in pain this last week, so I'm glad I finally found a vet that is helping. Huh, Bella? With the dogs. These are dirty floors. We still haven't vacuumed, but Bella tonight is getting a dinner of chicken, rice, egg, and chicken broth. I think she could get used to this, huh? We're making an appointment tomorrow to get her some x-rays and some blood work done. So I wanted to make sure she had plenty of food energy in her tonight, so she's getting spoiled. Come on, baby girl. Don't eat it too fast. You take it easy, Kay. Belly, it's that time again. Hey, you ready to go to the doctor again? Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Alrighty, we can go into room 3 here.
Come on, baby.
I'll grab your water. We found a park to pass some time.
Oh, look at that sky, it's really pretty. Gift for us while we wait. We don't have Bella right now. She's getting her tests done. I'm not gonna put the place that we took her on blast because we're still doing business with them, but we didn't have a pleasant interaction with the guy. I had one vet tell us yesterday when we took her into an emergency veterinarian on a Sunday. He gave us medication and told us to go to McDonald's and buy a couple of dollar cheeseburgers.
Hamburgers, no cheese, plain, nothing on them.
So that she could eat her medication and eat something, because she didn't eat any dinner the night before. You know, we tried feeding her a hard-boiled egg and some kibble, and she didn't. She ate a little bit of egg, but she left most of the egg and the kibble in the bowl. She didn't touch any of the kibble. Then we go in today, and we spent like 2 or 3 minutes just berating me, telling me that I shouldn't be feeding her people food. And that's probably the problem, and it isn't actually now a uterus infection or the pyometra.
Pyometra.
It's probably not even a pyometra. It's probably just you guys feeding your people food.
I'm like, look, we don't feed her food like that. If you saw the last video, you know how hard we try to make sure we're feeding our dog the right thing.
So I think he thinks that we've just been giving our dog cheeseburgers and stuff, and that's what the problem is.
No.
I almost had to kind of like insist that he did the test, and so he's gonna do the test for us. And we'll know more in an hour, but right now we don't want to go all the way back to the RV because we literally have to go there, wait for 5 minutes, and turn around.
Yeah, we're too far away from there. We're too far away from my office, so I feel a little guilty about finding a park without Bella, but
we're here, so we got another hour to go.
We hear water down here, so we're gonna go check this out. Look how pretty, though.
Yeah, this is really nice. Smells a little like the algae that we're looking at.
Yeah, it smells kind of swampy. Oh, the ground's a little soft right here.
Yeah, you can see where it's moving and where it's not. We got a little bit of rock rapids over there, not big, but...
Wow.
Yeah, this was definitely helping with the stress.
Yeah. Well, we found a picnic table that we can relax at while we wait for our phone call.
Yep.
Where are you? I went this way. Okay, we're back again.
So, who's still struggling getting delicate feet? So it would be stuff like this, $40.
Yeah, look at the prices. Wow.
I still think we could go to like a butcher shop and just ask for what we want. Chicken liver, egg, ground oats. Oh,
This one says grain-free on here. It's $40 for that bag.
is there a smaller one? No.
It's a cat feed for that grain-free right there.
Beef liver, beef broth, lamb, green lentils, eggs, pea fiber. Not bad, but only has beef liver. I'm looking for something with more organ.
Okay, let's keep looking.
We were on vacation when it happened.
End of June?
Yeah.
The date, did this happen about 2 weeks post?
About,
Any discharge?
I mean, she has had a little bit of a discharge.
We just got done with our third vet in a week and a half. I don't feel like I've been completely ripped off or like I have more questions than answers after this vet. So it was confirmed that she does have a pyometra of some sort or some form of a uterine infection inside of her right now. She's been suffering extreme nausea. She hasn't really eaten anything in 3 days, a little over 3 days now. Last night we finally got her to eat a meal and she ended up spending most of the night just puking up stomach acid all night. And because of our financial situation and everything going on, you know, we were really unsure what to do. And we were going to try and just give her small amounts of water all day today and just keep her from vomiting. Because part of us thought that it might just be an acid reflux situation with her stomach, like she might have some stomach issues going on. But that's not the case. We called around to some ERs today, and like I called the University of Minnesota. They have a veterinary clinic, and they wanted like $260 just for the initial visit. And they were going to triage her, so we had to drive like an hour up to the cities, and then possibly wait for another 3 to 4 hours just before they'd even see her. Like I said, she's not holding down water, so that wasn't viable. I didn't want to drive her that far. It wasn't good. I knew I didn't want to take her back to the first vet because the first vet, we feel like, just stole our money, just completely ripped us off and didn't really give us any kind of value or benefit or peace of mind. Or I feel like I literally just spent almost $500 to get chastised and yelled at for an afternoon or two. The other vet, you know, he finally gave us antibiotics where the first vet wouldn't. And he gave us some pain pills for her, and then we went back and got blood work and got chastised some more by the first vet. It didn't do anything. It didn't help. It's not helping. The vomiting this morning, I knew that if I didn't act today or now because it's Friday, she was only going to get worse. And by Sunday, you know, she might not be around. Because when when they start going south at the point where you can't even hold water down, and you can't hold water fluids down, you're not going to be around much longer. You just don't have the energy to sustain yourself, especially if you're puking up stomach acid. I just decided to spend the rest of our savings today and take her into an emergency vet care of sorts, a chain veterinarian. It's like the last place I would have ever taken her. Like really legitimately, it's not a place that I would ever consider like a place that I'd want to go. But it was a last-ditch thing. We had to get her in today, and so I made the appointment and we got her in. And I am really glad that I did, because this isn't a very typical chain location. There was 2 really great technicians and veterinarians there that gave a damn. So anyway, we got a confirmed pyometra, a confirmed infection. I made some deals with the devil today, and we're going back tomorrow at 7 a.m. and we're getting that goddamn surgery because I'm not letting my dog die. So cross your fingers for Bella, everybody. She's got a really rough couple of days ahead of her. She's gonna have to go into that surgery tomorrow. Low on energy. She's already lost 3 pounds. She's extremely dehydrated. She's like chucking her cookies anytime you try and give her any kind of water, food, or anything. So we're just gonna go home right now. We're gonna let her rest. We're not racing. We're not doing anything but just sitting at the house and chilling. We're gonna try and make everything as comfortable as we possibly can for her tonight and get her ready for surgery. We'll see you guys in the morning when we're getting ready to go and we're getting ready to drop you off. And yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Here again.
Time for Billy's appointment this morning. I might just go in the back seat with you for a second. Okay. Welcome back. Your tail's still wagging. My tail's still wagging. I'm so happy to see me. Are you still happy to see me? We had another really rough really rough night last night. They sent her home with some subdermal fluids in her, and they sent us home with some painkillers, and they wanted us to see if we could get her to drink a little water and eat a little bit of food so that she has as much energy for today as possible. And she couldn't even drink water without spitting up. I gave her her last drink of water at like 10 minutes to 9, and by like 9:30 she was like spitting it all up. So I couldn't give her any more fluids after that because you don't want her to be throwing up 12 hours before surgery. So she unfortunately hasn't had a drink of water all night. She's really thirsty right now, and it's really hard to watch her be like this miserable and not be able to help her at all, you know? And to know that she's got such a big day today. And I wish that she would just lay down, you know, and I think that she can sense something's up too. And I just want to spend some time with my dog. So, and you know, this is a big surgery, so I have to act like I could be saying goodbye to her right now too. You know, like, I think everything's gonna be okay, but I want to hug her all the times I freaking can, just in case I can't anymore. I'll go with you as far as I can. I love you.
Bye, Bella.
She's got a big surgery today.
Big day.
So we're gonna go some time. Open lot. You too. Thank you.
Oh, look at that big phone. Yeah.
Remember, I've threatened you with one of these for so long.
Hi, baby. We're still figuring out.
Are you gonna eat?
You're not gonna eat for me.
Yes. Stop. Are you hungry?
She
Hey, are you hungry? You want some food?
does her
Hey, Soupy.
her opiates have kicked in, so she's
A little high, so.
okay.
No.
So she's
No.
No.
Not at all?
No.
Okay.
So let's do subacute convenient, so you don't have to blindfold her and stuff in a good spot. That's normal. That's good. So I am happy where she's at, but she had a major surgery. So I want you to keep eye on them. If she seems to be anything, as a pet parent, you feel like something's not right besides being, high in the pain medication. She's a little.
Is there anything that any activities that she shouldn't be doing right now?
Jumping, no bathing, nothing but just sleeping.
Okay. No jumping.
Go on like short leash walks, not running around backyard kind of thing. What she can do is go potty, and she should get into it.
We have her back. We just picked her up. We're on our way home right now. It was a huge surgery. The infection in her uterus was 6.5 pounds. I'll put it up on the screen.
Trigger warning though.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to see it.
So there's a trigger warning, but we won't put it up on the screen. It was really bad. 6.5 pounds. She wouldn't have lived for another day. This is it. This is the last chance we had to get it done. The vet we saw on Monday, at the beginning of all this told us that it wasn't a pyometra. He told us that if it was a pyometra, she'd be dead already. She had to go right to the brain because we couldn't find a good veterinarian, right? When you need a vet, you really need a vet. You really need a quality vet. And this guy kind of did us dirty and stole our money. But it's okay. We figured it out somehow, some way. We have our dog back, and she doesn't have a 6.5-pound infection in her anymore. We're gonna go home, and we're gonna baby our doggy. Well, unfortunately, it has to wear a cone for I think 10 days.
10 days, that poor girl.
Okay.
Okay. Bella's enjoying her dinner.
She hasn't eaten a meal in two days since Thursday night, Saturday night.